Hello dear friends, today we will be discuss on the some multiple choice questions on the solvent extraction technique. In previous video we already discussed some multiple choice question, but here are some new questions on this topic. So in this first question is a liquid extraction is depends on a process of, and the options are non-partition, partition, mixed to each other and adsorption. So this technique is a partition technique. Therefore, this liquid extraction depends on the process of partition. How much of partition will be takes place between two immiscible phases, that is called liquid extraction. The partition coefficient K. So partition coefficient can be defined as it is the ratio of concentration of solute in one phase divided by concentration of solute in another phase. That can be defined as SO divided by SA. That means concentration of solute in organic phase divided by concentration of solute in aqueous phase. Determination of copper is carried out by using, so there are some organic extractant or some the extracting reagents are there: diphenyl thiocarbazone, acetylacetone, sodium diphenyl thiocarbamate, 8 hydroxyquinoline, and the correct option is sodium diethyl dithiocarbamate, because copper is extracted by using the sodium diethyl dithiocarbamate. Determination of iron 3 is carried out by using, the reagents are diphenyl thiocarbazone, acetylacetone, sodium dithiocarbamate, and the 8 hydroxyquinoline. The correct option is 8 hydroxyquinoline, because by using this organic extractant, iron 3 can be easily extracted. Synergistic extractions of nickel is carried out by using, the nickel can be extracted by using a synergistic extraction, and the reagents are diphenyl thiocarbazone, dithiazone and 1,10-phenanthroline, sodium diethyl dithiocarbamate, and 8 hydroxyquinoline. The correct option is dithiazone and 1,10-phenanthroline. By using this reagent, nickel can be extracted, that is synergistically. In solvent extraction, SPE is the short form of solvent process extraction, solvent phase extraction, solid phase extraction, solid process extraction. And the SPE is nothing but it is a solid phase extraction. This is a we can say that advanced technique or somewhat modified technique for the liquid extraction, that is called solid phase extraction. Copper diethyl dithiocarbamate complex is analyzed by spectrophotometrically at dash wavelength when butyl acetate is used as an organic solvent. When we are using butyl acetate as solvent, then copper diethyl dithiocarbamate analyzed spectrophotometrically at 560 nanometer. Acetylacetone shows dash tautomerism. We know that acetylacetone having two isomers, and the options are imine, enamine, ketoenol, hydrogen bond. The correct option is ketoenol form, because acetylacetone will be exist in two isomeric form, that is called tautomerism, keto and enol tautomerism. The operation of solvent extraction process is dash simple and speedy, tedious, not easy to carry out, simple and slow. The correct option is simple and speedy, because the solvent extraction is very simple technique where we can use a simple separating funnel, and it is a simple and speedy technique. Solubility of compound is dash property. There are different types of properties are there. Solubility is which type of property? Physical, chemical, biochemical, or physicochemical. So it is a physical property, because solubility is a physical property. Complex formation is dash property, either physical, chemical, biochemical, or physiochemical. Like solubility is physical property, complex formation is a chemical property. The option is chemical property. The complex of Fe3 with 8 hydroxyquinoline is analyzed by spectrophotometrically at dash wavelength when chloroform is used as an organic solvent. The correct answer is 470 nanometer, because when iron 3 form complex with 8 hydroxyquinoline and it is extracted into the chloroform, it can be analyzed at a 470 nanometer to get a correct quantitative and qualitative estimation of this iron 3 complex. One statement is there is no relationship between distribution ratio and distribution coefficient. Either this statement is true, false, no meaning, or application for certain compounds. So this is a false statement because we know that there is relation between distribution coefficient and distribution ratio, and this can be defined as D is equal to Kd upon 1 plus K upon H plus ion concentration. So this is the relation. So that means this is a false statement because there is a relationship between distribution coefficient and distribution ratio. Next question is, which of the following is used as an extraction reagent for inorganic ions? That is ammonium pyrolydene dithiocarbamate, benzoic acid, butynaphthol, PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, and the correct option is ammonium pyrolydene dithiocarbamate. So this is a inorganic ion which can be used as a extraction reagent. Benzoic acid, butynaphthol, and these are the organic reagents, right? Synergistic extraction of nickel with dithiazone and 1,10-phenanthroline is analyzed by spectrophotometrically as dash wavelength length. Options are 560 nanometer, 435 nanometer, 470 nanometer, 520 nanometer. Correct option is 520 nanometer. In solvent extraction, the solubility of the chelate complexes depend on basic strength of chelating group, nature of donor atom, ring size of chelate complex, and all of the above. And the correct option is all of the above because in solvent extraction, when the chelate complex is formed, it is depending on the basic strength of the chelating group, nature of donor atom, and ring size of the chelate complex formation. Because basic strength, more is the basic compound, then more is the stable complex, nature of donor atom, whether it is electronegative or electropositive atom, and ring size, whether it is 5-member ring, 4-member ring, 6-member ring, and therefore this is depend on the all of the above factors. If the value of distribution ratio D is large, what is the efficiency of extraction? D is large, that distribution ratio is large. The options are efficiency extraction is less, efficiency of extraction is large, no efficiency, or efficiency is moderate. Correct option is efficiency of extraction is large because what is D? D is the total concentration of solute in organic phase divided by total concentration of solute in aqueous phase. D is large means concentration of solute is more in organic phase, that means it is the extraction efficiency is large. The efficiency of extraction is found out by which of the given condition? Solubility, nature of solvent, nature of solute, amount of solute unextracted. The correct option is amount of solute unextracted because the efficiency is depending on the amount of solute unextracted. If the amount of solute unextracted is less, efficiency of extraction is more. Amount of solute unextracted is more, efficiency of extraction is less. When the efficiency of extraction is said to be greater, amount of unextracted solute is smaller, amount of solute is greater, amount of extracted solute is smaller, amount of unextracted solute is moderate. And the correct option is amount of unextracted solute is smaller. That means if the small amount of solute remains as it is in the aqueous phase, it means efficiency of extraction is more. And in vice versa, we can say that if the amount of unextracted solute is greater, then the efficiency of extraction is small. And therefore, for the efficiency of extraction is said to be greater when the amount of unextracted solute is smaller. Next question, from which of the given solvent iron 3 can be quantitatively extracted using 8-hydroxyquinone? The solvents are benzene, chloroform, water, and lead. The correct option is chloroform because in chloroform the complex of iron with 8-hydroxyquinone can be quantitatively extracted, and therefore chlorine is the best solvent. Next question, efficiency of extraction is measured in terms of which of the given condition? Amount of solute soluble, amount of solute extracted, amount of solute unextracted, amount of solute partially soluble. And the correct option is amount of solute extracted. That is, efficiency can be measured in terms of a more is the solute extracted, more is the efficiency. When the distribution ratio is low, which of the given extraction is used? That is, there are 4 types of extraction: single extraction, multiple extraction, double extraction, liquid solid extraction, that is called as a solid phase extraction. And the correct option is multiple extraction. When distribution ratio is large, then multiple extraction should be carried out because we know that if the number of extractions are more, more is the efficiency of extraction. Therefore, multiple extraction is used for the compound which having small distribution ratio. Next question, which of the given solvent is used the separation of uranyl ion? If we want to separate uranyl ion as an ion association complex, then isobutanol is the best solvent to separate uranyl ion in ion association complex. So the option is isobutanol is correct option. When does the efficiency of extraction increases? When number of extraction decreases, when volume of solvent decreases, when volume of solvent increases, when number of extraction increases. And the correct option is the number of extraction increases, because more is the number of extraction, more is the efficiency of extraction. So this statement gives a meaning, that is, when the efficiency extraction is more, the number of extraction is more. That means we can carry out multiple extraction. Next question, which solvent is used to form complex with metal ion in a synergistic agent? Either organic solvent, polar solvent, aqueous solvent. And the option is organic solvent, because in a synergistic agents, if this compound or the complex is extracted, organic solvent gives a better result, and therefore organic solvents can be used for the separation of the compound complexes in a synergistic agents. Next question, why chelating agent are used in extraction of metal ion? They form ionic bond, they form metallic bond, they form coordinate bond, they form covalent bond. The correct option is they form coordinate bond, because when metal is chelate with chelating agent, then they form coordinate bond, and they will be looks like a organic molecule, and therefore they can be easily extracted into the organic solvent, right? And therefore, because of the formation of coordinate bond, they will be extracted into the organic solvent, and therefore chelating agents are used for the extraction of metal ion. Solvent extraction is a dash type of separation method: physical, chemical, biochemical, electroanalytical. It is a simple or physical method. Solvent extraction is a physical method which is used for the separation of different types of compounds, ions, and the complexes. Next question, separatory funnel is used in the dash type of technique: chromatography, turbidimetry, nephelometry, solvent extraction. Obviously it is a technique that is solvent extraction technique, whereas separatory funnel is used for the extraction process, because in chromatography we can use stationary phase and mobile phase. Turbidimetry and nephelometry, these are the instrumental technique, while solvent extraction is a physical technique where simple separating funnel can be used for the separation. Crack extraction is also called as a counter current extraction, batch extraction, continuous extraction, single extraction. So crack extraction, the correct option is a counter current extraction, because crack tubes are used for the separation of the compounds which having very low distribution ratio. And the crack counter current extraction, the name is also itself indicated is a counter current extraction, where a number of crack tubes are arranged in a manner so that the compounds can be extracted easily. And the last question, ionic compounds are soluble in dash benzene, ether, water, or carbon tetrafluoride. Ionic compound, because these are the polar compounds and we not like dissolve like concept. Ionic compounds are soluble in water, because benzene, ether and carbon tetrafluoride are the organic solvents, and therefore the ionic compounds cannot be soluble into the organic solvent, they can soluble into the water, right? So this is the correct option, that is water. So these are the some important multiple choice question on the basis of solvent extraction technique. So all the best. Thank you for watching video. Thank you.